Hey there, YTPC. It's your boy Cosmo, the Cat Dad Piper. Hope you're having a great day whenever and wherever you find this video. I thought I'd come out because it's decent weather, except for it decided to start to sprinkle now. But hopefully it won't get too bad. But I thought it was time for another tobacco tasting. I recently received some new tobaccos, and I've smoked a couple of them a few times. So I thought we'd start the tastings up again. Again, with any tobacco tasting, it's not so much review, it's just what I'm getting and what I think of it. Take it for what you will. If it's something you're interested in, do some further research and make your own decision. But today we are looking at a Cornell and Diehl small batch, which means limited release. When he comes out, you better get it, and hopefully you'll see it again next year. But this is their small batch Steamworks. And this is actually last year's, from August of 2023. So this is last year's release. And it came out again this year, a few months ago. So just a little heads up, this is a little bit of an aged tobacco. Although it was still fairly moist when I popped the tin. Let's take a look here at the tobacco and the tin note. And I don't know why some Cornell and Diehl has like the trifold, but it's this nice loose cut flake. You can see that right there. Beautiful flake, nice loose cut. Despite this being a year old, it's still a little moist, but not too bad. And it rubs out really easy in the hands. And I've already got my pipe for tasting packed, and we're gonna go with, because it's only had one smoke, my brand new, in case you missed it, lovely Phil Rivera pipe. That's right, this pipe is from the 2024 Pipe Week Awards, U.S. Artisan Piper of the Year, Phil Rivera. Beautiful pipe. I hope to, maybe when it's a little bit better weather, go into a little bit more detail about this pipe, because I think it's worth taking note. But today, we're here for the tobacco. Hopefully, the little bit of mist or rain will let me use matches. We'll give a char light and then a true light and see what we got going on. Slight breeze, so hopefully that's not something to find with you there. And I've had this tobacco probably 4 or 5 times, so I kind of know what I think of it, but it'll be good to do a tasting as I'm trying the tobacco. Nope, it's Breeze 1, Match 0. So you might have to go with the Zippo. Nice, really tasty char light just on the initial. Getting kind of light, kind of bright, and I feel smokiness. I guess I should say, before I give this the true light, let's go over what it is here. There's a lot of fanfare here in this tin. So we've got Old Built Red Virginias. Blah 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 process, bells and whistles, let's see here, deep natural sweetness, St. James Freak. So you got some, looks like Virginia Oriental Preak. I don't remember if there's a little Cavendish in there maybe. It's kind of your standard hodgepodge Virginia blend. Of course, anytime it's a small batch, they like to write a lot of pomp and circumstance and use fancy words to make it feel extra special. Okay, I'll pack it down a little bit. So initially I'm getting a really nice natural, somewhat sweet Virginia taste. Maybe a little bit of floral from the Oriental, maybe a little pepperiness from the Preak. Oh, it's a talking to the weather, but I can't keep this lit. So kind of a medium smoke as far as mouthfeel. I'm getting kind of a little bit of a creaminess. Again, you're getting a little bit of that Oriental, a little bit of that Preak bite. Getting Virginia sweetness, but not so much breadiness. And there's this one note that's kind of singing in the background. It's hard to pinpoint. Almost kind of like a creamy citrus, maybe? Kind of like the essence of orange without being distinctly orange or tart. It's not at all tart. Kind of a creamy citrus orange, but not like an orange creamsicle or anything like that. It's not an aromatic, it's a natural tobacco. But really nice mouthfeel that I think adds to the flavor. So Retro Hill's a little hard because I'm a little congested right now, but we'll give it another try. Yeah, I packed it loose here, and I think that's part of the problem. Because I'm down to about half a bowl already, I'm not keeping it lit. So yeah, again, getting a little bit of warming spice. A little bit of like a vegetal floral. getting that nice natural Virginia. Not quite bready. Not overly sweet. And again, I'm getting that kind of, like, I think orange essential oil. It's not sweet, it's not bitter, it's not sour or tart, but it's still orange. That's kind of dancing throughout and kind of bringing it all together. I want to step away for a moment. Be just a second for you guys, so don't worry. I want to keep smoking this bowl. See if anything changes, come back with some final thoughts. So hold on for just 1 second, or about 5 seconds, I think. One moment. Alright, and we're back. I'm down to about the last fourth of a bowl. The rain let up a little bit, but now it's starting to come back. And once I stopped talking, this pipe stayed lit and been burning nice and slow. Yeah, getting a lot of the oriental mixed with a little bit of like pepper or baking spice in the retrohale. As I progress through the smoke, the Virginia's kind of took a little bit of backseat to the Perique and the Oriental. And so getting a little bit stronger spice notes, but it's still a very much enjoyable tobacco. Overall, I really enjoy this tobacco. I would consider picking up a couple tins if it became available again next year. It's just a really pleasant smoke. And so I highly recommend, if you want a easy yet complex smoking Virginia tobacco that's not overly sweet, not overly too bready, getting a little bit of those spice and floral notes, but again, not overpowering. Everything's in balance. One thing I will say about small batch, they do tend to be really well balanced, and that's the case with this. And I really like that initial kind of, like I said, orange or citrus essence that's just a whisper, but it's dancing throughout, bringing it all together. Highly recommend. Check it out, although right now it's probably no longer available. If you do some searching, get some yourself some Cornell and Diehl small batch Steamworks. Really solid blend. 2 thumbs up. Don't really give it any other grade other than that. But I've rambled on long enough. Hope you enjoyed this tobacco tasting. Stay tuned. Hopefully there's some more in the Pipeworks. And as always, thanks for watching. God bless. And we'll see you soon.